I want to manifest wealth. How can I achieve that in a way that is simple for me?
It's all about understanding the level you can most directly work upon. Because as you know, you are multidimensional. There's a physical dimension to yourself, there's an emotional dimension to yourself, a mental dimension to yourself, a spiritual dimension to yourself, so on and so forth. So some of you are, let's just say, more closely connected to certain levels of the self than others. So whatever level of the self you have the best relationship with, let's just say, or the most healthful relationship with, begin at that level. So if this is the mental level, this might relate to the idea of shifting your thoughts, shifting your thought patterns, creating intentional thought forms that relate to abundance and wealth. You may find that you are very connected to the idea of the emotional level. So this may be going into feeling states that relate to wealth, that relate to abundance, that relate to prosperity, and feeling these energies and using those energies as motivations for different projects in your life. So the mental level may be, let's just say, the level that is most relevant for you to work on. It may also be the idea of the physical level, and it may simply be rearranging the idea of your budget. It might simply be the idea of reworking your relationship with your finances and taking physical actions. That might be the level that's most relevant for you. You may also find that you are inspired to take actions on multiple levels. The key is to really hone in on where you are excited to make changes in relationship to your finances and start there. Let the feelings of passion and fun guide you in that process. So, a way you can really simplify this and create very specific methods of cultivating wealth is to connect to your future self, whom has already created wealth, whom is already embodying their abundance, and whom is truly living in a way that is reinforcing and reflecting their unconditional prosperity. There's a version of you that exists that meets the description we have just mentioned. So the key is through your imagination, through visualization, to match the frequency of that future version of yourself who's living in such a way, whom is exploring that type of reality. And from here, once you have really honed in on their frequency, once you can feel them, once you can feel a deep empathic psychic connection to them, you can begin to ask them questions. You can begin to ask them for guidance. You can begin to follow their examples. You can show to them your challenges or your concerns or your questions and watch how they respond. Watch what they do and begin to apply the information that this future self shows you. And if you do this each day, you will become that future self. And you will find that you embody the same characteristics of wealth and prosperity. So those are two different angles that you can use to approach the situation. So have fun with that and explore. And understand that when you are in true alignment with yourself, when you are fully honoring yourself, abundance, prosperity, these types of things become more resonant to you. You become more synergistic, more harmonious with these types of things, because those qualities are a part of your true nature. So when you embody your true self, you also call forth those qualities and dimensions into your life.